Hi there. Today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of how to use and manage app cards inside HubSpot. App cards are how you access Invoice Stack in order to create invoices without leaving HubSpot. You can also use app cards to view data about your invoices and access our new revenue reports add-on. So the first place to look is on your Deal Sidebar and try and find the Invoice Stack card down the right-hand side. If you're using an older version of Invoice Stack, you may see this version powered by, it doesn't say create invoices at the top and it's got this 0 option here. Or if it's not listed at all here, what you need to do is go to the top here and your HubSpot apps and choose connected apps. Find Invoice Stack from the app listing. If Invoice Stack's not listed here, it means it's probably not linked to the right portal. So you'll need to go to your app dashboard, log in at invoicestack.co. Make sure you've completed all the setup steps. I'm going to click in here and you'll have settings at the top here. Sometimes these move around and you'll see your app cards. So create invoices is the card that you need in order to start creating invoices. So I'm going to click manage locations and make sure that the right sidebar is ticked here. You might see multiple views here for different users. You can just turn them on there. So I'm going to click save on that one. And if I go back to my deal, I should see my app card. So you can see that's showing now in the middle. Sometimes it's at the bottom here as well. So what we recommend often here is to take some time to customize this sidebar. Obviously, HubSpot's got some built-in kind of payments, subscriptions, invoicing sounding options that we probably recommend that you turn off to avoid confusing your users. But luckily, you can customize this sidebar really easily. As long as you're a super admin, you can go in and hit customize at the top here. Here we have our screens and you can create different deal views for different teams within the HubSpot. So if you have multiple teams, you might have a finance or an ops team and a sales team. You can create new views and see them listed here, or you might just have the default. The reason teams is important is because if you don't have access to the app card, that means that you can't create invoices. So that's a helpful permission to be able to have and to control who has access to create invoices as well. I'm going to click into default view and I'm going to customize some of those cards. So here is a sidebar. You can see these are all the ones that we had on our sidebar. I'm going to remove a few that are built into HubSpot. So I'm going to remove payment links. I'm going to remove subscriptions, payments, orders, carts, credit memos, and probably invoices as well. And then I can also see our Invoice Stack create invoices card. So you can see there's two versions. That's our legacy card. And there's one that says create invoices. So that's the one you want to make sure that you use. And I can do that and just scroll that up to the top. Let's put it under quotes. There we go. So that's now going to show in the sidebar and I can click save on there. The other thing I can do as well is you can manage how that shows by using conditional logic. So you can choose, for example, a deal stage. So this might allow you to only show the Invoice Stack create invoices card when a deal's reached, sold, or closed one. If you're using our enterprise plan, you might have more than one Xero or QuickBooks account installed. And if you want to show certain Xero accounts for certain deal pipelines, for example, then get in touch with our team and we can get that set up for you as well. So I'm going to click out of that and I'm going to click save and exit here. And I'm going to refresh my page. So here, because I've already customized and moved this card around, you can see that the order is different, but the cards have been removed. You can also use these dots here. If you hover over that, you can also customize it. So each user can customize and reorder these cards based on their preferences. Again, under that customize tab, you can turn that on and off. So hopefully that's helpful. The other thing you might want to do as well is enable revenue reports, which is our new add-on. So if I go back to connected apps, I can go to Invoice Stack and settings and app cards here. So I can enable revenue reports right here. I could just do manage locations. And here I can add this to a company and contact level as well. And we might add new app cards in the sidebar as well. So if you have any suggestions, do let us know. So hopefully that's a helpful kind of introduction into app cards, how they're used and how to edit the visibility there. If you hit any trouble or you don't know how to find some of these screens within HubSpot, just feel free to get in touch with the team. We can always book an onboarding call and walk you through the process. Thanks for watching.